Make the ground shake.
Hello YouTube, this is My Hero Academia episode 11 and 12 review, and it's a double review obviously, because I just said 11 and 12, and these episodes, like, I don't know which one is my favorite, because 11 was really hype for me, especially when Nomu was smashing Mr. Aizawa's face into the ground. You just saw blood, like, everywhere, and then when he broke his arms, like, to me, that was like, oh my gosh, hype. And then, episode 12, I was like, I'm enjoying this, but it's not as good as episode 11, and then when freaking All Might just freaking went berserk, and did his, like, plus ultra, and just, like, started hitting, and back and just beating the living crap out of Nomu, like a fist on fist fight, and then he just sent him flying. I was like, yo, this is hype, man, this is greatness. And I was just like, this is really good. Like, I especially liked it after All Might sent him flying, and he said, back in my prime, I could have done 5 hits and he would have been gone. And he said, this took me 300 hits. Like, it just shows how much weaker I'm getting. And it does, and we already knew this, but this really just shows how much weaker All Might is getting. So this guy must have been really powerful if he could have beat Nomu with 5 hits in his prime. So this was really hype. Episode 12 was also episode 11. I like how in episode 11 we get to see some of the students, or UA students, whatever you want to call them. They get to show off their quirks a little bit against, like, the mini dudes, and some of them actually show off their quirks against the big dudes. Their powers are awesome. Like, we saw, like, Kachins, and I believe his name is pronounced like Kito or something, like, I can't pronounce his name. He's the ice and fire dude. We've seen his powers, and we've seen the other guy's powers, like, I think his name is like K. He's got the red spiky hair. It's like Kuto. Like, I'm butchering these names so bad, but, like, I liked, like, all these quirks that we've seen, and we get to see Momo's quirk, which is amazing. We get to see the electric guy's quirk, and, that girl's quirk, which, by girl, I'm talking about the girl with, like, the earbud, like, speakers that make it, like, go loud. I forgot what her name was, but she has, like, the stripes on her face, and I thought that it was cool how we get to see some of the classmates' quirks. And that episode was just good, like, especially, like, when Deku was trying to hit the guy with the hand on his face, which I believe we haven't got his name. We've got all the other, like, major villains' names but his, I believe. And I like how Nomu just stepped right in front of there, and basically he was about to, like, it was about to go, like, crazy, and then All Might shows up, and I'm like, yes, All Might, thank you. And I like how even, like, when Mr. Aizawa was so damaged, like, he even stopped the villains, like, from hurting Tusu, like, so, like, props to him, Mr. Aizawa, like, you are savage, like, Mr. Aizawa is a savage, so it's like, these episodes were just hype. I mean, I'm not really gonna go too much into, like, the review aspect, because I missed episode 11 last week, and it's kind of hard to review both episodes, because I want it to be, like, my reviews to be, like, at least, like, 5 to 10 minutes, and I don't want it to be that long. So, I mean, I'm just saying, the animation was good, like I've always said. I'm loving the soundtrack. I believe I've said that before. I've said I love the opening and ending. It was great, and these episodes were really good. I'd say for episode 11, I would either give it an 8 or 8.5 out of 10, and episode 12, I would probably give it that same ranking, but maybe a 9 out of 10. But they were both good episodes, and man, All Might sent Nomu flying. Next episode, if there's gonna be a next episode, I believe it left off like a thing, like there was gonna be a next episode, or next season, we are going to get a fight between All Might and the guy with his hand on his face, and it's pretty cool. And I believe we did get some foreshadowing, because the guy with the hand on his face, he mentioned something like father or something like that. So maybe this father guy is the villain that All Might went against 5 years ago, which caused him to lose, like, his stomach and his organs and stuff like that. So maybe that guy's father is the guy who did all this crap to All Might, but maybe not. That's just a little like, kind of like theory. Manga readers, please do not spoil, because I am not a manga reader yet. I will catch up to the manga eventually, and I'll start reviewing it. So yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my review. This is, like I said, it's not going to be too much of a review. It's kind of just going to be me talking about it this time, because I can't really do a double review. It's kind of hard for me, because like I go into like too much stuff. So anyways, guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure you give a like, comment down below, tell me what you thought of this episode, and are you hype like me? Subscribe if you already haven't, guys. Anyways, Xeno is out.